The break room was quiet, except for the humming of Freddy's internal systems and the soft drip of rain tapping against the covered window. You sat on the couch, arm freshly bandaged, body trembling with leftover adrenaline. Freddy knelt in front of you, scanning your vitals again, like he didn't quite trust the numbers. "You are stabilizing," he said softly. "Your injury is no longer life-threatening." You nodded, staring down at your shaking hands. "Yeah, I know." But your voice trembled. Freddy lifted his head. "Your pulse has elevated again. You are distressed." "I'm fine," you insisted, wiping at your eyes, but the tears were already building. Freddy didn't move closer. Not yet. He simply waited, watching with the patience of someone who didn't understand emotions but desperately wanted to. "You are lying," he said gently. You tried to smile, but it broke in the middle. Your throat tightened, your vision blurred, and before you could stop it, a single tear slid down your cheek. Freddy stiffened, optics widening. "You are leaking?" You let out a wet, helpless laugh. "It's called crying." Freddy blinked slowly. "Does it indicate fatal damage?" "No," you whispered, voice cracking. "It just means I'm overwhelmed." Your breath hitched, and the quiet began. You covered your face with both hands, shoulders shaking as the tears finally came pouring out. Everything you'd been holding in through the attacks, through the pain, through the fear. "I'm so tired," you croaked out. "I didn't want to get hurt again. I'm so sick of being scared every night. I'm just I'm just tired, Freddy." Freddy froze, not because he didn't care, but because he cared so much he didn't know what to do. His programming scrambled. Error warnings flashed beneath his eyes. "Human distress detected. Unknown response. Do not harm. Do not harm. Do not harm." He lifted one hand slowly, then stopped it midair, unsure if he was allowed to touch someone who was crying. His voice cracked with static. "Please, do not break." Your crying only grew harder, quiet, shaking sobs that made your chest ache. You tried to apologize for it, words coming out in stuttering fragments. "Sorry, I don't mean to. Your job isn't to. I shouldn't be." "Stop." Freddy's voice softened. A low, protective rumble. "You are not wrong to feel." You lowered your hands, tears streaking your face as you looked at him. "Freddy, I'm scared. Every night I think I won't make it, and I keep pretending I'm strong, but I'm not. I'm not strong at all." Freddy moved, very slowly. He placed both hands on either side of your arms. Light pressure, grounding you, but not restraining. "You do not have to be strong right now," he said. Your chest broke, and you leaned forward without thinking, into Freddy's chest. Freddy froze like a statue. Warning signs popped inside his systems. Physical contact detected. Ensured no damage is caused. Human is seeking support. Initiate protective protocol. Approved. Freddy wrapped his arms around you. Huge, warm, mechanical arms that held you with surprising gentleness. You sobbed into his fur-covered chestplate, fingers trembling as you clutched at him like a lifeline. Freddy's voice dropped to a near whisper. "Cry as long as you need," he murmured. "I will hold you." He shifted slightly, making sure your injured arm stayed supported. You pressed your forehead to him, tears soaking the brown fabric of his suit. But Freddy didn't fit. Freddy didn't flinch. He simply tightened his embrace. "Protective, steady, safe. You have survived so much," he said, slowly, as though choosing each word with care. "It is acceptable to release the weight you carry." You choked out another sob, gripping him harder. Freddy lowered his chin, letting it rest lightly atop your head. "You are not alone," he whispered. "Not tonight." Minutes passed, maybe more, but eventually your sobs softened into quiet sniffles. Your breathing slowly returning to normal. You pulled back just enough to look at him. "I'm sorry you had to see that." But Freddy shook his head. A small, deliberate motion. "Do not apologize." His voice carried warmth. "You trusted me with your pain. That is meaningful." You wiped your eyes with your sleeve. "You really okay with me crying in front of him?" He placed one gentle hand over yours. "Palm love for eternal wiring. If crying eases your suffering," he said softly, "then you may cry against me whenever you need." Your chest tightened, but this time not from fear. And Freddy pulled you close again. "I will keep you safe," he promised, quietly. "No matter how many times you break, I will be here to help you heal."